A few days ago, Meta launched a new product called the Thread app. To me, this was practically inspired by Twitter. Some of these features I found very usable in the Thread app were features that weren't very friendly on either Twitter or Instagram. So today we are going to be talking about these features and how these features affect designers. By the way, my name is Manuel from Kata Studios. So number one in the list is the user interface and user experience. So once you launch the app, you'll be faced with this beautiful theme, okay? In the lower part of this, you'll find an access to your Instagram account. You are not permitted to create a new account for the Thread app, okay? What this simply means is that you'll be mandated to use one of your Instagram accounts to open a Thread account too. And this simply means that you can't delete your Thread app. Deleting your Thread app simply means you are deleting your Instagram account. In the later part of this video, I'll be talking about the difference between taking a break on the Thread app, deactivating a Thread app, and also deleting a Thread app. And I'll tell you the three differences and the policies that are guiding them. Now, to get access, there are two things you can do. If you have multiple accounts on your Instagram, you either click on switch account to select which of them you want, but the most prioritized one will be set as the default one, which you can see as I can see from here. All you need to do is to click on login with that. So once we log in with that, we will be introduced to our Thread application. So this is what the Thread app simply looks like, okay? As soon as we are launched into the application, we'll be faced with this beautiful interface. Now, if you are conversant with Twitter, you bear witness with me that this was practically inspired by that application, okay? Now, as you can see from the top side, all the thread pattern, the likes, how the alignment, the layouts, and all of that. You see these bubbles you see at the top side of the content. When you click on it, it pulls you to all recent content. That is also the concept of Twitter, okay? Now, the profile format, I also love what they did here. Profile format is actually a mimic of Instagram. Instagram profile format, that's the same way it is on the Thread app. So they picked some of the content types or content styling from Instagram. So it's just like kind of inspired by both Instagram and Twitter. So to make a post on the Thread app, click on the post icon at the bottom part of the post. Write in our article. By the way, you are only permitted to input about 500 letters or 500 characters in your singular post. Select on the images you want to add, and you can only add about 10 images for now, and hit on the post and your post will be made live, okay? So that's how to make a post on the Thread app. Okay, now a Thread post is live. Let's talk about a few things that may affect it positively or negatively. One of which is the inability to edit a post. So once you make a post, you are not permitted anymore to edit the post for now on the Thread app. So the three-dot option that enables us to modify our posts, we click on it, we won't be able to see that option anymore. Okay, one other feature I love about this is the ability to add a link to your post. You can now add a link to your post. Another thing is the carousel. This is a carousel or carousel. So this option makes it easy for people to know actually you have multiple posts in that particular singular post type, instead of it being on a box when people click on it before they can start sliding or swiping. So when people want to see the larger version of this image, click on it, it opens up and you can see, or you can then scroll all through the other or rest of the images. Next option is the option for us to like or dislike or unlike, not actually dislike, a post on the Thread app. The option to comment on a post, and this option, I think this third option is available already on Twitter, and this is the reason why Elon Musk might be suing Meta. Now, this option allows you to repost on your page. When you repost a post, it means that that post will go to your page, that person's post will go to your page, and not only that the post will get to your page, all content, the likes, the comments from that post will also follow it to your page. You can also quote that post. Like, quoting a post means you want to write something above that particular post, like what we have on Facebook, reposting on Facebook. That's what the quoting simply means. Reposting means just posting it as it is. Now, another option here is the option to add a story, post to feed, copy link, and share to other applications. Now, when you click on add to story, it will move you directly to Instagram. Why it does so, I think, is for two reasons. One of which is to make this application more popular on Instagram interface, since Instagram already is the father of the Thread app. The second reason is to make this application a lightweight application, so users with older version devices or older version softwares can also enjoy these softwares without lags. Okay? So now you can find all activities from the bottom part of the icon, the love icon actually. Click on that and you find all your activity, all people who commented, people who reposted, people who liked, people who are following. Now the other option I find unavailable in this application is the inability to send a direct message to someone who is following you or someone you are actually following. So we won't find that option for now. I think over time they are going to release that option too. So now let's get to the profile options. As you can see from here, you can click on the edit profile to edit some of the content we are able to edit. Now the name, you won't be able to edit the name from the Thread app because it is automatically linked through Instagram, which means any changes you make to the name on Instagram automatically appears on the Thread app. So clicking on that will automatically tell you to change the name over on Instagram. You can edit your bios from here, or you can import from Instagram existing bios. Okay, now you can add a link, a singular link. Instagram also supports multiple links for now, but this supports singular link, and you can enable your page to go private or your profile to go private. Now the next option is the two hamburger icon at the top side of this particular application. Clicking on that, you see this bunch of options. Now when we get into account, we'll be seeing this option, which is take a break, which is the option I want to talk about also today. When you click on take a break, you can enable a specific period of time for you to take a break. What this simply means is that when it gets to, if you set this to be 10 minutes, when it gets to 10 minutes, automatically it will remind you that you have exceeded the period of time you actually assigned to stay in the application. So it's asking you to quit the application. I think this is a very nice option. I wish they have about 1 hour or 2 hours for some of persons who might also snooze the notification or snooze the alarm clock when they wake up in the morning. So deactivating the profile. Now let me talk about the difference between deactivating a profile and taking a break. Taking a break simply means for just a short period of time. Deactivating a profile means you want to go off. You don't want people to see your content for a certain period of time. Maybe for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months or thereabout. You choose the specific days you want. That's the activation. But deleting an account is totally different. Deleting an account means you no more want your data to be on the application, in the Thread app. But the problem we have here is this. Once you are signed into the Thread app with one of your Instagram application or Instagram account, once you delete the application account from this Thread app. Now, deleting a Thread app is different from deleting a Thread app account. A Thread app account is the account which you use in signing in. Deleting it means you want to destroy all the data. But deleting the application simply means quitting this application and deleting the application so you won't see it in your dashboard. That one doesn't affect your account at all. What affects your account is deleting the account itself. And since it is linked with your Instagram, once you delete the Thread app account, it's automatically deleting your Instagram account, which you have had for years. So there is no going back once you get into the Thread app. Once you get into the Thread app and create an account, you will not be able to delete the application anymore. So I just want to make that very clear to us. Okay, so that's all you need to know about the edits, profile edit for now. Let's get into the next option. So back to the Thread app interface. If you want to follow anyone, all you need to do is to click on their profile image and you see the option to follow or the option to cancel. No need to click on the person's name to get to your profile before you click on follow anymore. Now you're following someone, automatically that plus icon will disappear. Clicking on their image will take you directly to their profile. Next thing, you can click on the search option to search for anyone you want to follow from here. If you get the person you want to follow, just hit on the follow button. Automatically, the person will get notification. You just followed them. So let's come to a conclusion. It's understandable that the hashtags are not available for now. Editing a post also not available for now. Stories or status, either one, they're not available for now. Direct message, not available for now. Full control of the profile edit, not available for now. Your ability to get totally lost on the application, not available for now. Avoiding Instagram or Twitter, that's available. Getting so many followers as you install the application, that's available. Taking a break, that's available. Making content with any image size, that's available. Making a direct repost of your favorite content, that's available. Very nice and friendly user interface, that's available. Conclusion, I give this app an 8 out of 10 for some reasons. One of which is the ability to take the features that are crippled in Twitter and Instagram and making them something very awesome in this particular black application called the Thread app. The user interface and experience there is top-notch. Even a new person to tech can maneuver their way, can get along their way. It's very simple and straightforward. Creating creating an account is not something very difficult for people to do. You already use your existing interface, and the interface for the profile area, more looking like an Instagram, makes it even easier for people to understand what is going on. Now, the lack of features, that might be a problem, but that's not much of a problem. I think the other reason why they also limited or striped away some of these features from this application is not to make Instagram fully useless. Okay, you get the point. So they try to make Instagram still useful, while this application is more focused on article writing. So this is the direct challenge to Twitter, if I am to say, though it's inspired by Twitter. I don't know if you have seen that image where Mark and Elon are posing to actually have a fight on the rink. I think this is actually the fight. This is a digital wrestling ground. So should we install this software? Now I'm going to give you two reasons, and you're going to decide by yourself if this software is actually meant for you, or it's just another application that is going to fill up the space in your device. Now, do not listen to persons who say utilize this software. For now, it is fresh, it's new, people are coming into it, its potential is going to grow exponentially in the future, and all of that bullshit that we are told when TikTok was launched. And now it is total crap or total bullshit to business persons, except for the ladies dancing over there. So one of these options is, if the app will open for advertisement in the future, this could be a powerhouse for advertisement for Instagram. Now, Instagram have a setback in advertisement conversion. Facebook have more conversion, like 5 times more conversion than Instagram. Not because it have been in existence before it, but because Instagram interface, advertisement interface, is just a singular image concept, just like a square. But Facebook utilizes the grid layout, which means you'll be able to see multiple post type on Facebook, but on Instagram advertisement you only see one image. Then you need to click on the one image and you can slide. That's number one. Number two, you'll be able to post up to 20 to 30 content on Facebook advertisement, but on Instagram you can only post 10 of which. So if you have multiple variables of content, you have to create multiple advertisements for them. This makes the ad revenue in Facebook grow more. But I say the potential of this particular application actually, if it is going to be open for business owners. So if this will be running ad, you see, it is going to make it easy. Since we have the carousel, users will be able to see that there are more posts, even without clicking on them, just sliding through. You see, it becomes more easier for them to actually go through your content and understand what you're selling. So number two is connection. Now, if your reason of creating a new social media account is to find new friends, that's okay. But you can take it a little step further. You understand that most persons who don't join Instagram or Facebook is because of the DM. And since the DM ability is being striped out from the Thread app, it makes it easier for them to connect. It makes it easier for them to create an account. Most of the persons have an account with Instagram but don't actually use it because of too much of message they receive from Instagram. There are persons like that, they are introverts who don't want issues like that. But this application, since you don't have the ability to direct message people find it more comfortable. And I think that's also another option why they delete or disable that particular function for direct message. So you have the ability to connect to new people which you don't even know before, persons who you have not even seen before on the platform or on any social media. So these persons are in most cases are potential persons, people who don't like being disturbed. Most cases are potential persons. So aside those two options, the rest reasons why people join this application is for experience, experiment, and peer pressures. Okay, once again, my name is Manuel from Kata Studios. You can visit us at pro.katastudios.com. And you can check out our Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube channel by searching for Kata Studios in any of these platforms. We have our courses on website design. We have some courses on brand identity design. And we're coming up with a new course on video editing, mobile video editing, by the middle of July. Okay? So stay tuned and enjoy the rest of your day.